Welcome, Aquarius, to your beginning of the month reading for March. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, my friends, this reading is going to go from the 7th through the 15th. Okay, so see what's going on with you. From the 7th through the 15th, please, for Aquarius. Best message from the 7th through the 15th is for Aquarius. I'm going to have to move this. I love it, but it is shining actually right in my eye. That is crazy. Okay. This message for 7th through the 15th, please. There it is. You're the Empress in reverse. So it feels like somebody might not be as nurturing around you as you want them to be. Something is definitely going a little, maybe a little downhill, seeing how it is. This person that could be around you could be definitely a Taurus or a Libra. Doesn't have to be, but it's definitely showing that their nurturing skills are not doing very good at the beginning of the month. And it feels like, you know, I feel like you wish that they could be a little more nurturing, a little more emotionally maybe open, a little more compassionate. The Empress is very compassionate, but yet she always also holds passion as well. So maybe the nurturing, you want compassion and passion as well. Having the clarity of belief is the overall card for the reading for the beginning of the month. We have the clarity of belief. I do believe that, you know, something could be better, you know, and it's like the defining moments of life, right? Wanting that communication to be a little more compassionate, a little more nurturing, you know, wanting that transformation. And different, maybe you're trying to open this person up. Maybe you're trying to change the situation around, but you are definitely waiting for the breath of fresh air to kind of gather. And I think it's really is that transformation. Like, okay, I'll give her a little breathing room, and then maybe they can come back and show me what they need to show me. Let's see what's going on. I just feel like maybe they're just a little closed down. Let's see what's going on. Going straight into the present, the recent past, and the near future. Definitely no balance within the situation. And it does feel like they're, you know, it all started when it just stopped. It all started when it just stopped, right? Because it did say, like, here's your judgment. This was the judgment card. And it was like they made a bad choice, or you made a bad choice, or someone had said the wrong thing. And it just kind of blew over to whether or not maybe they're even neglecting you with the Empress. The Empress is also neglecting the situation, and then you have the healing begins in the near future, which is the potential outcome for the situation. Definitely some kind of choice or something was said that was not good. Whether it's you or them, someone made a bad choice or said the wrong thing. Okay, so where it just all kind of stopped. Could have been, you know, over the weekend. It could have just stopped. Yeah, it just stopped. It kind of went backwards. And yeah, right when you felt like it was emotionally secure and everything was going great, all of a sudden it just kind of took a turn for the worst. It just stopped. It just, the nurturing, all the compassion, all the things that they used to do just stopped. And it could definitely be dealing with a Pisces. Doesn't have to be, also could be a Libra. Like, the Empress, the Libra. So since we have more Libra than anything at this time. We're just going to call your person Libra. It does not have to be a Libra. I'm just going to use that as your person so you know who I'm talking about. Yeah, they stopped giving you. There was the give and take is just, it's over. They just stopped giving any kind of compassion. And you've seen it right away, of course. I don't think that you knew, though, Aquarius, that it was going to go on for so long. I think that maybe you thought it was going to be a weekend thing, or maybe just for this week or however long it's been going on. But it does look like you're waiting for them to come back to, open up again and be compassionate and nurturing like the person that you know. But the problem is it hasn't happened. And I think it feels frustrating because I do believe that you think that it was something, fine, it'll blow over. And that's what the clarity belief is saying. I'm just going to wait for it to blow over. They'll come back. The problem is that it's been a week, a couple of weeks, maybe a month, maybe 4 days, and maybe they've never shut down like that before for that long. You see what I'm saying? And for some of you, maybe not at all, right? Maybe it's the first time. But with finding balance over here, you're saying I don't even know where to start because it's definitely not balanced. The relationship is not balanced. Because there's no give and take. It's like almost like, there's no compassion. Queen of Cups upside down. And it feels like even if you are giving, they don't have the gratitude to give back. Do you see what I'm saying? Like they are so upset about the situation of however went over that they're definitely kind of sweeping it under the rug, acting like it didn't exist. So you do feel like there's kind of this ungratefulness. You might even be giving them flowers or extra love or something, and it just feels like they have no gratitude. There's no compassion. And it does look like you, personally, here you are, giving what you need to give, opening up the lines of communication. Absolutely. With joy and happiness, trying to change the energy. You might have even tried to get them to go out and drink and have a good time or take them to dinner. And maybe they did go, but there's no gratefulness. They're still very upset. Maybe they even told you no. For a lot of you, it is a committed relationship, and you are committed to try to make the joy and happiness come back to this relationship. Whether you're married or not married, maybe you've just been together for a very long time, or maybe you just know that this is the person that you would like to marry, or however the situation is. But it does feel like you're very faithful to this person, where it just feels like they're very ungrateful to you at this time because they're neglecting you and, and very unnurturing at this time. It feels like you're trying everything you can, and you're keeping very high hoped over here. But there's that imbalance again. But the imbalance of the relationship is causing a wedge between you and your lover, definitely. Because the more you try to open up and come towards them, the more they seem to be shutting down. Yes, cold shouldering you. The more you come, the more they cold shoulder. Right? So it's like, okay, well, you can keep doing whatever you want to do, but it's almost like the more that I'm pushing on you, the more you're backing up from me. So it's not really getting anywhere, but you are over determined to do this, even though they're overwhelming you because you don't want it. And it's probably driving you crazy. You're just like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do to make you all better again? Right? So whatever heated thing went on that caused this bad moment in time, it does feel like you are definitely trying your hardest to push it. And remember, Aquarius, that could be the other way around. You could say it's not them, it's me who's cold shouldering them. That could be a huge possibility as well. I'm going off of you at this time since it's your reading. But it just feels like you're very overwhelmed to really get this going, though, and very determined. You're like, I'm not going to stop because I have the clarity to believe that I know this can be fixed. I know you're coming back. I know you're coming back. I know we can have a healthy relationship like we had before. You do feel very entangled with this person and very healthy with this person. You want to be united with this person. It's just, how am I going to get the passion back? Having the realizations and revelations of knowing, it's like clarifying on itself, right? It's saying, yeah, because I know exactly what's going to happen, right? I'm intuitive enough to understand, and I'm having this understanding that I know this can happen. So that's that hope again, though, with the Hierophant, though, right? That's not giving anything, you're not telling yourself anything negative because you don't want to let go. So if anything, you're telling yourself this is going to happen. Not doing the, well, if you're not going to take my love, then fine. And I guess it's all over. I'll just, pack my stuff, pack my bags, pack my heart, and I'm out. No, you're fighting. You're fighting for your cause of this love. Yes. Because you can see the success. You see that there can be progress to this situation. Spirit says there will be progress to this situation. I think it's just going to be a time matter for them to readjust, to heal, and to not be so upset about the situation anymore. So I think if anything, you're just going to have to back up a little bit to let them readjust. Yeah. Because I kind of feel like they're at a crossroads right now, because deep down inside they do love you, but they're a little upset about the situation, right? Hurt, upset, pissed off, however it is, whatever emotion they're carrying. Everybody's emotions a little bit of, different from everybody. Maybe it's all in one. But they do feel like, they're at a crossroad. But I can see that they know, but they're saying over here with no moon, but it ain't the perfect timing right now, Aquarius. I'm not coming back right now. So you can wait for your full moon all you want, but right now ain't it. And, you're kind of, okay, having that understanding. So they're not going to come to you and apologize. And if you're holding out as you're holding out that olive branch, they're saying no, because they're not ready to wave the white flag yet. So they're not going to take that action just yet. They're kind of sitting in their own mind. Yeah, 5 of Cups. But they have to understand that, the 2 of Cups is you behind them. And as soon as they turn around to understand exactly what's going on, then they'll come back around. Yeah, it's just going to have to be patience on your part, so that, they can come back around to have the better understanding. They're going to have the clarity of belief to say, okay, so how long are you going to grudge on this? Man, it could definitely be a Libra. Libras are big grudge holders. Or Virgo. But huge grudge holders. And this water sign could be a Scorpio. So you could be dealing with Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. Huge grudge holders, right, guys? Yeah, and so you could be saying in Leo too. If it's a Leo, they also huge ones as well. But yeah, you could be saying, okay, but they're waiting for their own perfect timing because they want to do it on their own. So it's actually going to be, it's almost like it doesn't matter how compassionate you're going to be with them. They're going to be like, yeah, whatever, right? Male or female, don't matter. So you're just going to have to be patient throughout the situation until they get done with what they want. When the healing begins, see, there it is. There it is. So when the healing begins, the Temperance is also healing. When the healing begins, that's when they're going to take control of the situation, hold on tight to the situation, use their intuition, and accept your apology or come back with an apology. So I'm thinking more than anything, I said Pisces before, but now thinking about all this grudgy stuff, I'm thinking you're dealing with the majority of a Libra or a Scorpio. Literally, though, that's when they're going to come back. They'll start healing, then they'll start thinking clearly with their intuition, then they'll start getting into higher self, starting to see and having better understanding once they can kind of step out and say, okay, this is the way it's going to be. And then they're going to come back with their offering of their what. And it might not even be apologies, guys. It could just be offering that compassion that you're looking for, offering that passion, that compassion that you so want, that nurturing, actually acting, with love and overall, integrity from that loving heart chakra area. And really showing you that they do, love you. I can see a lot of you, like they're going to come to you. There's this embracing moment. Yep, there it is. That's when they're going to open up and start talking and start texting and start the communication. And then you're going to actually start seeing the progress really start moving up within the relationship once they really kind of come out of that door. But it's kind of like coming out of that shell. shelling themselves away. Yeah, but they have to get past all of this grudging. There's a lot of grudge going on over here. And they have to actually heal from that and have the realizations that, you know what, I don't need to hold on to that grudge anymore. So once the grudge goes away and they're not upset anymore, it's definitely going to take a turn. Yeah. So where you feel like they had stopped doing whatever they're doing, they're actually coming towards you now. And that's because they did some reflection. I said some of you could have been a Virgo as well. But they're going into this reflection mode because now they noticed, okay. And maybe you also stop giving as much to and giving them a little more time. With the Knight of Pentacles upside, you could say, you know what, Aquarius has stopped pushing on them as much, trying to give as much, right? Because it's not really going anywhere. So I'm giving you time to heal. I'm giving you time to adjust, giving you time for that forgiveness or to get out of that grudge mode against me or however it is. Right, the time to feel like you're not out in the cold anymore, that you're not upset about the situation. Wow, and then that's when they come and they say, okay, I'm ready. Now they want to come and they want to open up the communication. They want to come and, you know, actually do what they're supposed to be doing with the Page of Pentacles, because they're saying now, you know, I want our relationship to go exactly the way it is. Now I'm coming and I want to take your gift and give you a gift as well. Because I do believe with the Page of Pentacles, they're coming with this pentacle, and that's that compassion. Seriously, because now you have the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. So they're saying, I'm coming with the love. I'm coming with the gift. The gift is myself. Hey, sometimes the best gift you can give is yourself. And it's an embracing. There's that embracing again. Now, like I said, they could be coming to embrace you. And this card is a card of embrace. I'm embracing you. I have the satisfaction. I'm not uncomfortable anymore with the situation or, you know, upset anymore. So, and if you felt like they were being childish, they're no longer being cranky and childish anymore, right? So let's see what's going on over here. So very nice. They will come back around. They're just really upset. Hurt, upset, 2 and 1. Okay, let's see what's going on. Remind yourself that you are a soul spirit being. Having an, you know, human experience. Work daily towards improving your mental health. Meaning, don't let them get in your mental health too much. Don't let them allow you to become the 5 of Cups. Because I know it's upsetting. And, you know, I was going to say, too, for some of you, you know, it might not even be you who upset this person. We have 3 of Cups over here. So someone else could have actually pissed this person off, and they're taking it out on you. That can actually happen as well, meaning that they're hiding out. They don't want to talk to anybody because they're sulking. So also take that into recognition for some of you, because I actually kind of see that as I'm kind of stepping back and perceiving it from a different view as well. That the reason, you know, maybe all of these other signs are coming out too is because maybe a fire sign actually upset them, and then they're going to take it out on you, Aquarius. So I do see that as well. So I do want to throw that in real fast as well, because I kind of do see that they may be really hurt from someone else, and they just don't want to show compassion or love to anyone. Sometimes we do that too. We hide out because someone else hurt us. The sad thing is we always take it out on our loved ones. So I do want to bring that into the reading as well. Okay. And until next time, my friends, peace and love. Bye-bye.